Welcome back to the channel, everyone. Today is going to be another complete set presentation. Today we're going back to 2020 to present the 2020 Topps Heritage set. So this is one of the two Heritage sets that I completed. I previously showed you the 2019 set. The 2020 set was based on the 1971 Topps design, so let's just jump into it. All right, so I'll point out some of the star cards as we kind of go through here, but there's nothing too exciting to show you in the lower series because the lower series is where they tended not to put a lot of the stars, and they put the stars into the higher series in this, with the be cards number 401 through 500. So in that, a lot of the stars are going to be short printed in there, and in the high series, the last, I believe, 25 cards are short prints. So I'll point out some of the stars and potentially some Hall of Famers as we go through this. As you can see, they obviously emulated the rookie cards from that set, as well as the designs with the team name on top, followed by the player's name, their position, and then a photo here that's either kind of more of an action shot or a portrait shot, which is similar to what you see in the set itself. Most of the action quote-unquote shots are indicated on the back, and they do look distinctly different than like this Joey Votto here. So here we got Joey Votto and Miguel Cabrera on there. Bo Bichette's rookie, Jordan's rookie. There are chrome and action versions of these and autographs for those guys. There's Aaron Nola right in between there. Here we have our leader cards from 2019. It's nice to see Abreu and Tim Anderson highlighted there as a White Sox fan. It's about the only highlight I can share with you at this moment from their season, is looking at previous seasons. Jacob deGrom there, and also Justin Verlander. Here we got Albert Pujols. Now this set I just bought 1 through 400, got the high number cards, and then bought 1 through 700, then bought the high numbers for the high series separately too. So there's Robinson Cano. So I don't really have a lot, I didn't open a lot of packs of this. I don't have a lot of the inserts or short prints or anything like that. There's Marcus Semien. Little Marcus Stroman there. It's definitely a cool design. No doubt about it. I like heritage sets, being able to put these together. I do think now having short prints in the set's a little silly because starting from the 74 set onward, the cards weren't short printed. And they started, here's Javi Baez, started the short print to pay homage to the original sets. And then obviously they continued on into the current products as well. Here's Zach Greinke. But for me, it doesn't really make a lot of sense because those were not short printed. David Price there. Got Max Muncy. There's Yelich. Nelson Cruz. Some really attractive looking cards, though, nevertheless. And we got highlights from the 2019 World Series, or playoffs, I think, AL Championship. The Astros took out the Yankees, I believe, in that series. And here we have the National League Championship Series with the Nationals making it to the World Series. And we'll have World Series cards coming up, too. I'll move a little bit quicker through these since I don't have too much to say about this season. Wilson Contreras there. George Springer. Mike Soroka with the All-Star trophy on his card. Now pitching for the White Sox and not pitching that great. I believe he's also now on the White Sox and actually has been pitching pretty well. There's Zimmerman towards the end of his career. Cody Bellinger now with the Cubs. We've got Altuve and Freddie Freeman. The Will Smith look cool card, I think. I like that one a lot. You know, Chris Bryant, who's kind of seen his career pretty much falter since he left the Cubs. Old Manny Machado. Carlos Correa. There's Jose Ramirez down here. Here we got our World Series cards. Nice one of Soto right there. Here's the championship card. We got CC Sabathia. This is the last year he was in products, I believe. We do have some cards that are presented as horizontal, as you saw a couple cards ago. There's Rizzo. Kershaw. Can't wait to see him back. Dansby Swanson. Aaron Judge. That's a pretty cool looking card for being horizontal. Molina. Soto. We're in the high numbers now for Series 1. So see a few more stars pop up. Here we got Schwarber, Olsen, DeGrom, Vladimir Guerrero, Snell, who's actually getting roughed up so far. Looks like he missing spring training did not help him. JD Martinez, Andrew Benintendi, who's struggling with the White Sox, who got swept this weekend, by the way. Noah Syndergaard there. Ohtani, very cool looking card. Tatis. Harper. He's a stud. Stanton. Lindor. Sale. Bregman. Alonso. Cunha Jr. Trout. Goldschmidt. Very cool looking cards. Verlander. DeYoung. Now with the White Sox. We're actually in, still with the low series, and we're not there yet. Austin Riley. Eloy. Did hit a home run today, though. It's first of the season. The only runs they scored. Walker Buehler. Hopefully be back soon. That was the one player I met on the elevator at Dodger Stadium when I took the tour in January. Mookie Betts. Cool looking card. Now we're into the high series, which came out, I believe, on December 31st. So it was barely a 2020 product. Here we got Reese Roberts rookie card. That was the big one in that series. I haven't looked at this in a while. Let's see if we find anybody else worth of note here in these high series. There might be a rookie that's stepped up since then. Sometimes these high series are just full of a lot of guys that you're not sure if they're going to make it. Rendon and Castellanos. Rendon's back on the IL, I read this morning. There's Strasburg, speaking of IL. Salvi Perez. Let's go with Michael Kopech. David Price again. Oops, it's stuck. 1 second. Ooh, Cespedes. Right before he broke his foot or something again, and then pretty much was done. Edwin Encarnacion. It's kind of a cool picture in the background because he's in Arizona during spring training. Before the season was interrupted at that point due to the pandemic. Fun looking cards, if you ask me. Fun looking cards. Getting near the end here. It means we'll see some high series cards again. These are names I don't recognize. Not all of them. but a lot I don't. Here's Abreu, MVP from that season. So we're now into, I believe, the high numbers now, which there's only 25 of them now. And here is the end of the base set, including the high numbers. Got Ozuna here and Tyler O'Neill. And these are the only inserts that I have. I have, of notes, Anderson, but Pujols is probably the big one here. And the Max Muncy's actually a O-Pee-Chee variation, which is kind of cool. I pulled that out actually out of a hanger box, which was kind of cool to have gotten that one. One of the few things that I opened. Well, that's it, guys. I hope you enjoyed it, and you guys have a wonderful start to your week.